Well, today, guys, I would like to announce you that we are back to the danger zone. Bitcoin is back in danger under a couple terms, okay? Some people will say that this is a discount, where I agree, because the fundamentals long-term, as I told you yesterday, are incredibly bullish. And I even told you that we have chances to get to another leg down, to get into another crash. And I speak that now Bitcoin is on danger because we are again back of the 200 daily moving average. And I would like to tell you to go even watch my previous two videos on Bitcoin, where I speak mostly for macroeconomics. And I show you, because some data that we got right now in our hands, why I'm expecting another leg down. I told you that after the FOMC meeting, there is going to be some euphoria, because I was expecting from Jeremy Powell to say something really bullish for the long run for QE, QT. He said that QT will slow down. That is incredible bullish. We have some predictions that QT will end up before May. Of course, that doesn't mean that QE will start immediately, but as I see the world situation of the Fed, I see that Fed is in a transitional phase, and I believe the markets right now are in transitional phase. That Fed, after some time, that this time is going to be very soon, will pivot. And that's why I can call it like as a stealth pivot transitional phase. Yeah, that's how I see the world situation. I'm expecting rate cuts May within June. QE will start very soon. QT will end up probably before May, as the prediction says that Poly Market says even up to 100% QT will end up before May. We don't know that for sure, but we know for sure that from 1st April, like QT will slow down until it will end up. We don't know when, but it's going to be close. Okay, so maybe Poly Market knows something more than us. Anyway, now, as you remember from my previous two videos, I told you that I'm expecting one more leg down, one more crash, and I'm ready to buy the last drop that market will give me, the last opportunity before Fed pivot and before we're going to move to the upside. So I'm accumulating cash. I haven't sold any of my altcoins, mostly like Kaspa, Bitcoin, Tau, above 90% at this point. So I'm preparing for one more big crash to lower my averages on the altcoins, And all I can see now is Bitcoin, to remind you, okay, if you watched my yesterday video, and also, the last two videos, I'm expecting either a good scenario here is to make a double bottom. It's not good. Good for, for the psychology of some people. In reality, I want to see Bitcoin back to 73K. And the other scenario is to see Bitcoin back to this area. 73, 70, 68, around here. Okay, I don't see further than that. Some people speak for Black Swan back to 60, 50K. I don't see that personally. I can be wrong. Okay, that's my speculation. I believe that the retail investors will be trapped into the 68 within $80,000 zone. Retails will be panic out and will believe that if Bitcoin gonna go back and below the 80K, that this is it, bear market is on, and we are heading straight to very low numbers, and this is where the trap will happen to the retail investors. The time that Fed will pivot, and the pivot is coming very, very soon. So I'm waiting. Let's see. This is actually a signal with this daily candle below 200 daily moving average that Bitcoin will continue to the downside, especially once we're gonna get the confirmation of the daily close below the 200 daily moving average and we open the new daily candle. But let's see how the whole situation will play out at the end of the day. Now the question is when we're gonna begin the reversal. And in reality, my expectation is that we will begin building the bullish territory around the end days of April, early days of May. And you can see also that combines perfectly with the M2 global liquidity, that also M2 global liquidity has a small squeeze to the downside. You see here until last days of April. After the last days of April, you see here a big spike, and in coincidence, someone can say that Bitcoin always follows them to global liquidity. So this combines perfectly with the macroeconomics, like how the Fed is moving, and especially how the Fed will move on May or on June, that maybe we're gonna get the rate cuts at that point. So as now, I think we have another 40 days of a very dry situation. That's why I'm not expecting a reversal from nowhere. Okay, maybe some fake pumps from some manipulations standpoints from the market makers, but I don't see a catalyst that can pump the Bitcoin price straight to 95, 96, or any breakout like of this downtrend resistance, okay, that you see on the chart. I don't know if it will happen something unexpected. Okay, it's crypto, something can come out like big news from nowhere and can skyrocket the prices. But as we got now the situation, it's very dry. That's why I'm expecting one more leg down. So prepare for that. This leg down will give massive discounts into your favorite altcoins before the massive run. The pivot from here and the print of money that is about to happen in the upcoming months is about to be insane. Similar situations like the COVID area. So if you're going to be prepared for that and you're going to buy as low as possible and you're going to DCA, you're going to lower your averages on your favorite cryptos, the reversal will be lucrative. Okay, very, very lucrative. We're about to have our favorite bull run that everyone is expecting, and this is coming very, very soon, as the data shows. So let's move into what US institutions did yesterday. You see the day after the FOMC meeting, 172 million inflow from BlackRock, some outflows, small outflows from some other institutions. In total, US institutions actually bought 165 million BTC the day after the FOMC meeting. And yesterday, guys, also we had the Trump speech, where we were expecting rumors about zero capital tax gains on crypto, but he didn't say anything close to that. I think that Trump spoke very generally for this digital asset summit. And here is actually a wrap up about what he said. Strategic crypto reserve assets won't be sold, unlike Biden's policy. Stablecoin regulation, a clear and structured framework is in the works. US as the crypto capital, Trump reaffirmed his plan to make the US a global leader in digital assets. He spoke very generally. He didn't announce something big that we were expecting. So it is what it is. It wasn't anything that could pump the prices. I told you that. Even if he's going to say something really bullish, it's going to be a very temporarily pump. And then we're going to come back because the dry situation that we are right now. And lastly, I would like to show you that Michael Saylor's strategy to raise 722 million to buy more Bitcoin. Like, Saylor is going crazy with the purchases of Bitcoin. He understands fully the potential and the scarcity of Bitcoin. So he's moving really, really smart. And also, you see, we have more adoption from the countries. Presidents Trump's Crypto Caesar David Sachs met with the UAE to discuss Bitcoin and crypto. You see, even now Arabic countries are looking into the crypto space with very positive eye, and they are looking for adoption as well. And of course, guys, the time that US will begin buying massive amounts of BTC, you will see even other countries to do the same as US. And this is where the real battle will begin. Who's going to buy the majority of the Bitcoin supply? So that's my today's analysis, guys. That's what I'm expecting. I pray literally to see Bitcoin as low as possible, because I'm waiting with cash in hand to buy as low as possible my favorite altcoins. So if you're going to see here a crash or whatever, for some people it's going to be bad. For me, it's going to be insanely good. I want to see Bitcoin back to 73K. I want to buy as low as possible. So it depends how you see that. Okay, the long-term fundamentals, macroeconomics are insanely bullish, and this is what you should keep. The recent price action, whatever is going to happen, it's going to be probably very temporary. That's the video, guys. For the people who are going to ask me, Chris, where do you store your cryptos? I use a Tandem wallet where if you're going to go through my link and use my code CryptoChris, you can have 10% off in your order. You should hold your cryptos in cold wallet, guys, not exchanges, not hot wallets, not anything else, like cold wallet. You need a cold wallet to sleep safe at night. Even if they're gonna hack your computer, even if you're gonna go into a wrong Wi-Fi, if you got your cold wallet, you're gonna sleep safe at night. Otherwise, you play with the fire one day to wake up and you're gonna have zero balance. So for the people now who are going to ask me from where I buy cryptos, recently I changed from xt.com to Wix, because Wix is a new exchange, very reliable, no KYC. And I buy from here, guys, because I want to buy with no KYC. And due to the reason that xt.com lately made me unsatisfied with how they treat their website, they had lots of frozen withdrawals and many sketchy things. I let it, I stopped using it. So yeah, I'm not marrying any exchange. I only use the exchange just to buy and not to hold my crypto. So I use now Wix, where if you're going to go through my link, sign up, deposit and all of that stuff, you can have a bonus up to $30,000. So you can go through my link, sign up, deposit, buy your favorite crypto, get your bonus and immediately withdraw in your cold wallet. So thank you very much, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Until my next video, Chris is out. Bye.